Well, it seems we can reuse components in web and mobile native applications. Let me introduce you a little demo where I can show you a mobile application. Then I will show you web application. Then the source code this both application built from. And in the end, let's even modify something. So here I'm on my device and I will start mobile application. Here we have a couple components. First one is a counter, so I can click on button and this button increments some counter. Let's say we have 7 now. I could close my app, start once again, and the counter restored from its previous state. Other feature of this application is a login screen. Let me try to log in with some demo user. Provide some password. And login. Like that. Here application was updated with some user info component. Here I can log out, or I can by the content ID get some content from the Salute Dev from the content engine. Here we see some data displayed on a screen. So this is a dummy application. I can close it once again, start. I see that counter and user persisted between restarts, but content just gets each time I click a button and the content is delivered from the web. So this is our little application. And now I will try to display the same app but on web. This one is deployed to internet. Here we have counter. Counter behaves exactly the same as a mobile, is a native app. It saves its data. It persists data between restarts. So I can refresh web page, counter, clicking. Then I can log in to the Salute Dev identity management server. With password. Here I see a content ID and I can get this content from the content engine. Then this content displayed in the same way as it is in a mobile app. If I restart, we see persisted data and we see temporary application data. Okay, so it was demo of a mobile app. It was a demo of a web app with some features, and let's see how all of this is built. So I will go to a source code. This is a Visual Studio project. The source code consists of 3 major parts. First one is a common library, and this library is exactly what holds all of these little components like counter component, login component, user info component, or the content component. Here we can see in the source we have screens with different components, we have services, we have stores. So this is just a base components library. This components library is built, and the output of that component library is CommonJS modules with a JavaScript, which then is used in all platforms, native and web. Web application is built with a Create React app. Here we have just a React application. The component for this web application is taken from the Salute library. Right now it's just copied here, but could be referenced as npm or as any dependency. And the components imported from the base library. The same true for a React Native app. This one is created as a Create React Native app with a Salute library added as a reference. Here we can see application, and this application gets its components from the Salute shared library. Here is everything started locally. We have counter. We have counter on a local application. We can log in. And get content by the content ID. Same in emulator. Like that. Get content. Okay. So let's try to modify something. I'm going to open source code of the, for example, some component in the common library in the list of our components. Let's play, for example, with a counter component. So this is just a React component, and let's say I'd like to, sorry, this is counter component. Let's say I'd like to, I don't know, modify this source code. Let's say it will be just a different background. I don't know, like that. Let's say the text should be bigger. I will add some new UI components. Let's say I will change a logic for the increment. Instead of just incrementing by 1, I will increment by some bigger number. So let me save all changes and then start build procedure. Build procedure consists of a couple steps. First one, we need to build our base components library. For that, in the command, we can build base library. Then we need to spread this library among web and native app. For that, I have another one, command. Let's say just clean previous library and provide updated components library for both web and native application. Here in the web, we see updated counter. We see it has new background and new UI controls, and increment logic is a bit different. So it has our latest changes. The same in a mobile app. We have new look and feel for the base component. And we can increment with the same logic. So single component was modified and then adapted by both web and native applications. basically that's it for the demo, and as a result it seems we can write code once and use this code everywhere. That's all. Thank you so much.